Good afternoon. This is Dr. K.S. Murthy from V Business Network Group. We are having Mr. Rao, D.P. Rao, who is representing the company in the capacity of proprietor, VRL Automation. Let us find out how and what actually he is producing, manufacturing, or offering the services to the fellow human being in the form of VRL Automation. Welcome to the V Business Group, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are here to find out what actually your company does, what is your background, how you have incorporated this company, and what are your phenomenal achievements so far. Please tell us, our viewers also, about your company and yourself, please.
I was an NRI for quite a long time, more than 3 decades outside India. I came back to India in 2013. I want to bring a new technology to the country.
Okay.
And with that intention, I set up the industry in 2013 by the name VRL Automation.
Okay.
And we have a very unique facilities in the entire Telangana, Andhra, maybe into the South India, except Bangalore.
Okay.
We have a laser, very unique laser called 3D laser.
Okay.
It's a 6-axis. Our intention was to process certain very complicated profiles using 6-axis Japanese technology, and this technology can do not only 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional, particularly for defense, aerospace, electrical engineering, mechanical, and also we are into prototype development.
Okay.
The idea of bringing this technology is that we really want it to be unique. And this technology, we have expertise, more than 30 years, my experience in using the lasers as a tool. And India is such a country that still the lasers are quite new, although the technology is very prominent outside India, particularly European country, and even in Japanese and Southeast Asia. What is famous is here that the 3D laser, which is normally very expensive piece of machine, we can process anything, particularly which are in 3-dimensional.
Okay.
We call X, Y, Z. India has got a technology for 2-dimensional. That's a sheet metal something. And in addition to that, I really carry a lot of experience on the prototype developments.
Okay.
Any client wanted anything on the prototype development, we do modeling, we do complete engineering, and then we create the object, we make the integration that could be electrical, mechanical, pneumatics, hydraulics, whatever it is. With this, with the knowledge what I have, so I thought that I should bring this and employ some people also in India. And so we went to Japan, brought a new technology which is very, very expensive, and therefore we started in 2013. We are right now working with BDL, and aerospace companies working for ISRO and indirectly for Tata Advanced Systems. I don't want to name it the projects where we are working with. It is an NDA we have given to all these companies. There are certain missiles we are working on this. So we are not a common company. We wanted to specialize very uncommon, where the technology is really useful, and that is not possible in Telangana or even in Andhra. And with that intention, we brought it. So we also specialize in creating any new product. We also like to work with the T-Hubs. We are working with T-Hub and T-Works, and also primarily we are also exporting to Middle East and to US. And the idea is whatever the client asks us, whether it is a engineering item, or is it a decorative item, or is it something to do with the interiors or electrical engineering, anything in this area.
A customized thing.
Customized. I'm basically an electrical engineer specializing with a rich experience with the switchgear thing. Unfortunately, India really doesn't have a highly skilled switchgears in this country. I thought of coming to India with the switchgear knowledge, but the power system is very, very weak in this country.
Are complicated.
Very complicated, and I think improving this power system is not going to be easy for the entire Indian continent. very, very delicate. So I decided that we should bring some technology using where I can, particularly dedicate to 3D technology. 3D technology can be 3D printing. It can be 3D, can also be in metrology, and also the laser is a new technology, the worldwide. But India has got very few, particularly like Bangalore and Pune is only rich with the 3D technology.
In other words, partial monopoly, can we call it?
Yes, I would say that. But as far as my state is concerned, Andhra and Telangana, we are unique. We are one of the people where we can help the client in designing anything using the tube profile.
Okay.
Once upon a time, the tube profile is
Imported, other than no option.
yes. They used to do it manually in a very conventional method. I wanted to avoid this by making into using the computers and with the robotic technology. So the machine what we have is something like a robotic.
Okay.
And using that technology, using SCAD-CAM softwares, we generate very high accurate tube profile.
Mr. Rao, you said it is conventional method which you are not pro. In other words,
Yes.
what is the reason? Conventional method is very expensive or lesser quality?
The conventional method is either left and right side you should see. One is it is time consuming, and you cannot achieve the intended quality
Okay.
in a time frame.
Okay.
And the second thing is, yes, using a laser technology, the quality is superb. And what you do in a day, for example, in 10 hours, you can do it in few minutes.
Fantastic.
And therefore, that realization, I thought I should bring this to the country and show it. So we also help the students from various engineering colleges, IIT, Mumbai, MIT, SRM, VIT, all these colleges, they come to us for using our 3D technology. They create a lot of, the formula cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Race cars.
Yeah, most race cars, exactly. And we help them to design because our technology is particularly useful in this area where a very complicated modeling can be converted into reality.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where our useful technology is useful, and accordingly we also get a premium value.
Yes, definitely you can enjoy that.
And it's our passion that we should not do what everybody does it.
There must be some uniqueness.
Yes, uniqueness, and it is a totally a commanding way. Yes.
So you mentioned aerospace, ISRO, and defense, etc. Do you mean that other industries may be large, but because these are all not coming to this spectrum of aerospace, defense, etc., they are virgin or they are not to be touched, anything like that? You can customize to meet any industry's needs. It could be switchgear, biggest
Mechanical
giant mechanical companies. Still, they can avail your services.
Yes, they can avail. The laser technology and the normal machining technology both are different area.
Totally.
Yes, where there is a profile, what we call it as a thickness is limited.
Okay.
Yeah, like for example, when you say 10 millimeter, 20 millimeter wall thicknesses, and any object made with this particular profile, we reduce the time.
Okay.
We reduce the time, and we also improve the quality, very superb quality, and it is humanly. It used to
Almost
take hours
impossible.
together.
Yes.
Hours together, and that we could reduce it because the technology is available now.
You are taking the advantage of the technology.
Yes.
You are giving most preferable quality. Conventional method is totally contrary to this. In other words,
Absolutely.
time killing. And when the final product comes, compare the conventional method and your technology, updated, advanced technology. How about the economics, Mr. Rao?
Economics, truly speaking, I'm not very happy, but it's not my intention. The intention was it's our passion to bring the technology and show it to the environment here, the local environment where we can do. But truly speaking, we really never looked into economics.
Okay.
Because if I would have brought the entire money from the banks, probably I can never pay the bank interest. So the entire investment is made by me. It's because we have a passion to work with the technology. And maybe there will be a day that people realize, and then we might get our return of investment later.
Okay.
But the point is technology, and a new technology where you can really show it to the local industries and support them and reap the benefit later.
Yes, when quality is the paramount, obviously you should be flourishing with so many clients. Is it happening, or because of the industrial slump right now, is it affecting you?
No, I think people are still, I believe, are still ignorant here.
Mhm.
They always look at one thing, anything you do, first they look at the cost.
Yes,
They never ask the quality is really prime.
actually it is the prime, in fact.
It is a prime, and I believe in quality because I have been trained. I've been working with many countries outside, and we learned that cost is not important today. But the quality is important today, and the pricing can be looked into later on how to improve the workability. And like for example, you can reduce the machinability, the programming time. Such things can be worked out. But the point is, in India, particularly in this state, people are ignorant. They are only looking at the price factor all the time, and they don't mind destroying that quality and supplying it and taking a bad name. And
That is very sad state of
that is
affairs.
not my intention.
Hmm.
So we never looked into the money.
And one more clarification, Mr. Rao. Your product is very unique. Your services are very unique. Your technology is updated and advanced. In such scenario, any small company can approach for their customized needs. Do you have any such provision?
Yes, we always look into. We are going from a ground level.
Mhm.
We think the marketing strategy is such a way that we try to motivate people at a ground level. So from mouth to mouth, the technology can be spread to many other people.
Right.
Even the students who are studying in the second year, third year of mechanical engineering, we bring them, we internship, we train them, we sometimes pay some 3,000 rupees. By the time they become engineers and then land up in some good company, they will realize that there is a technology available, so they can tell the company that there is a technology available, so let's use it.
Yeah.
So,
If some of our viewers, being in the business community or industrial trade, etc., they have some needs. If they want to reach you, do you have any provisions like website, email ID, telephone numbers?
Yes.
Would you like to share with our
yes,
viewers?
we have not only one website. Our name is found on the Google VRL Automation. You will come across at least 3 to 4 websites.
Okay.
Yes, because therefore we believe in IoT,
Okay.
and therefore I think the internet is certainly doing its job, and we get a lot of contacts
Inquiries.
from abroad,
Okay.
from all over the India, and also from within the Hyderabad city. And I think the
And
internet
how quick you respond? For instance, tomorrow I make a call or I visit the site and want to know something. There is a query. How quickly you respond?
I believe one thing: when I put a switch, the light should switch on immediately. But in my Telangana, if I put the switch right now, the light will come after one day.
It takes
We
its own
will-
sweet time.
We will immediately respond.
Respond.
That is our culture. That is how we have been trained. And therefore, I believe that. I think in my state, it is very poor state of affairs. When you send an inquiry, it takes days to get that. In our opinion, no, we will do it yesterday.
Immediately.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Fantastic.
Yes.
So that was a brief interview and face to face Mr. Rao, who believes in latest technology as well as not the same followed by the same people mainstream. He wanted to do something good and unique to the society. I firmly believe one day will come the technology as well as his efforts, not only by the people and industrial sector, even the government of Andhra Pradesh as well as the Indian government will recognize, and he will have the share of his victory. Wishing you all the best and thanks for coming here, Mr. Rao.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you so
Murthy.
much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pleasure.